of life. Ultron isn't. He will end it all.
So yeah, I have actually been watching WandaVision, but I haven't been making YouTube videos based around it, even though this channel was built upon Marvel Avengers Infinity War, Marvel Avengers Endgame, Spider-Man Far From Home, and such like. So yo, there's the huge spoiler out there that I've known about for probably 8 months or so, maybe longer, and I know it's been official for at least the last month or so, maybe 2-3 weeks. So yo, what is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to stay around, subscribe to the channel, join the Warheads by becoming a member of the channel for 99p. So yo, what is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to check us out on Instagram at Warstu, Twitter WarstuG. Right, let's get into this video. So episode 4 of WandaVision was very interesting, but I feel like they could have literally scrapped the first 2-3 episodes, went straight to episode 4 because it was technically a prequel, and we found out everything we needed to know based on one episode that featured Jimmy Woo, Darcy, and Monica Rambeau. We found out how she got into Westview, and it's very interesting, and we most likely know how she got her powers now. So what is interesting is she comes out and she's like, Wanda's doing it. It's all Wanda. So everyone's been thinking that Ralph is Mesomorph, or Ralph is Warstu, or Ralph is Nightmare, which is all cool because Mesomorph and Nightmare have been rumored for the Loki show and also rumored for Doctor Strange too. So it's Wanda creating everything. So let's talk about this juicy spoiler. Now, it's been online for a couple of weeks, but actual full clip is on YouTube. I'm not going to show any images, but essentially Evan Peters has returned to the show. We've known this for such a long time, thanks to Charles Murphy at murphysmultiverse.com. He reported 8 months ago, so give him the creditation, although he didn't reveal who was actually what role Evan Peters was playing. He said, I have learned that Evan Peters signed on a key role at Marvel Studios Disney Plus streaming service series WandaVision. The 33-year-old Peters landed the role last year and filmed this scene shortly afterwards, but it didn't divulge what it could be. Then he went on to say that the nature of Peters' role is being kept under wraps. That is likely to generate a great deal of excitement and confusion amongst fans, given the actor has portrayed Wanda's brother in the Fox and X-Men franchise. Of course, Peters is also well known for his portrayal of several terrifying villains over the course of 8 seasons of American Horror Story, owing up the possibility that he's landed the WandaVision big bad. Given the nature of Peter's series, Peter could be playing Mesomorph or other things like that, which is pretty cool. So I give creditation to him. There's a small website that kind of confirmed something the other day, which basically backed up what this said, but I'm not going to give creditation to them because they were just guessing. So there was information come out about a voice actor, a Spanish voice actor that's known for voice acting, I guess you could say Quicksilver, Evan Peters kind of thing. So yeah, essentially Evan Peters has returned to play Quicksilver, but we don't actually know what happens in this scene, do we? We know in this scene, careful spoilers, I don't want to ruin your life, but the whole video is a spoiler technically. We know that in this scene Vision is trying to get out of Westview. He doesn't get out. Then we do see Sword saying, Wanda's so powerful, Wanda is this, we can't take Wanda, we might have to take Wanda down. And then we see Wanda actually attacking her brother and sending him flying. But is Evan Peters actually playing Quicksilver, or is he disguised as Mesomorph, or is he disguised as Warstu, or is he disguised as Nightmare? I'd prefer it to be Nightmare because everyone seems to think it's Mesomorph, and it's a very interesting leak. But this show is going to be pretty cool. I don't understand how something like this gets out. It's almost like, you know, the Luke Skywalker in Mandalorian. That didn't get out. That was kept under wraps. How come Marvel can't seem to keep anything under wraps? Now, there is kind of a field of respect because insiders, people behind the scenes, that everyone knew this, but no one actually kind of officially revealed it. I think if you do get told information like this big of a secret, you're a pretty shady person for letting information like this get out and leaking it. I will only speak about a leak once said leak has been out there publicly. I will never leak anything myself, but if it's out there and then other people are talking about it, I will start to talk about it. But getting a scoop on this is cool, but actually, you know, leaking exactly what it is a bit of an underhand treatment, I think, because if you are a fan of the show, you got to be into like leaks, leak culture, so to speak, because leaks happen all the time. Now, there is a rumor going out because this leak has happened that Marvel will be putting out episode 5 and 6 this coming Friday, which I don't actually believe for 1 minute, guys, because that makes no sense. Even though the leak's out there, there's still an absolute buzz because no one knows exactly what's going on with Evan Peters, whoever he's playing. We know he's playing Quicksilver. We don't know, is it actually him? Is he really going to be there? We know Wanda's created this little pocket universe or her own little universe world in Westview because obviously she's in control of everything. But at the same time, there was some interference. There was some of that footage scrubbed when, you know, Darcy was looking at it. So Mesomorph could still be there secretly, or maybe she's manifesting Mesomorph. There's so many crazy theories, and there's so many cool YouTubers that are reviewing this show. Well, at least there's one cool YouTuber that's reviewing the show. I'm not personally reviewing it. I might start reviewing it. I don't know. We'll see how this video does. But I thought I'd talk about it because I do like to talk about massive leaks, and it has been out there for weeks, and I thought, go on and Warstu, go on and we can put a video out there. So, like I say, guys, it would be cool, but I don't think this Quicksilver role, Evan Peters, is going to be a massive character, and I can't see him here existing after this kind of story because he's technically dead, unless they're going to bring him back through the multiverse, unless Wanda has already brought him back because of the multiverse, unless it's a different version of Quicksilver. We don't know exactly what is going on here, do we? No, but I do feel like they've wasted a lot of time. Some people I know in real life have kicked out of the show already because they got bored of it. I mean, the first 3 episodes were kind of boring in a way because it's a 23 minute episode. It's got to be really engaging. It's not quite Mandalorian level in a way. Realistically, now we know everything that's going on to a certain degree. I do feel like a lot of Marvel fans online are overhyping this show, making out it's the best thing ever. It's not Prison Break level. It's not Power level. It's decent for Marvel level. I mean, it's not generic. It's not boring. I've been talking to a bunch of people that watched the channel recently about what they think of Marvel. And, you know, I keep saying Marvel's pretty damn generic, except for Avengers 3, 4, and WandaVision. Let's hope they keep this kind of quirkiness, edginess. Let's hope they don't follow the standard Marvel pattern where it's so obvious that everyone can guess the whole storyline without even watching it. But to be fair, I guess everyone has guessed that Wanda created this little universe, a universe where Vision is alive, because we've seen the stone, we've seen Vision turn black in this episode. That's the real Vision. We know that Vision is actually dead, don't we? Yeah, we do, guys. So like always, let me know what you think down below. Do you want me to start covering this show? I can review it. It's not really an issue at the moment. I just don't feel like enough's happened in order to make me review it, and I'm not into thread culture, but there has been some cute little Easter eggs there and here. So like always, if you do want to know what I look like, check me out on Instagram at Warstu, Twitter, WarstuG, and I will catch you in another video very soon.